of the perfect vacation or a quick getaway, some of you may think of Florida. There's so many undiscovered places in the Sunshine State, including its Panhandle Shipwreck Trail. Franklin Price joins me to talk more about it. So good morning to you, Franklin.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Tell us about Florida's Panhandle Shipwreck Trail. I mean, some people don't even know about it, but there is one. So talk to us about it.
The Florida Panhandle Shipwreck Trail consists of 12 shipwrecks in Florida's Gulf Coast between Panama City, Pensacola, and Port St. Joe. And there are 12 dive sites that people can visit along the coast. And when they come to Florida to visit the Florida Panhandle Shipwreck Trail, they can purchase this. Details each one of the dive sites.
Okay,
and
so these have little dive sites that you can go off of. Okay.
Yeah, and it also serves as a dive log as well. And you can get one of these from each of our partners. We have 20 dive shops along the coast that are selling these passports for $5 each. And when you fill these passports, you can also get a free T-shirt.
So there goes some pictures right there. That's what, is that you diving?
No, it isn't. These were provided for us by the waterfront communities.
And this is what some of the people can do and explore while they're out.
Yeah, you can explore any one of the 12 shipwreck sites. And one of the great things about this trail...
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah, some of these were sunk as artificial reefs, like the Black Bart there off Panama City. Yeah, one of the great things about this site is that, or about this trail, different communities provided us with the shipwreck sites that they felt would best represent Florida's maritime heritage and that were the most exciting sites along the coast.
So what kind of got you interested in the shipwreck trail? I mean, how did you get involved?
Well, I work for the Florida Department of State, and I'm an underwater archaeologist, so we were tasked with creating this trail.
So when most of your team, when y'all got together, I mean, what are some of the things that you discovered that just kind of blew your mind?
Well, one of the amazing things is the 888-foot aircraft carrier USS Oriskany, which is the largest artificial reef in the world, and it's sunk off of Pensacola. And one of the other really interesting things is the SSM Pablo, which had been a banana boat and then was sunk by a U-boat, refloated, and then sunk again in a secret OSS, which is the precursor to CIA operation in 1944 off of Pensacola. And they didn't find out really how she sunk until about 3 years ago.
So lots of history. Well, thank you so much, Franklin, for visiting with us today.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
All right. Well, for more information and all of the things that you can do, just visit www.floridapanhandledivetrail.com.